December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys, losers of 2 straight, hoping to get back on track here. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 130 yards.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Ravens need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
That's caught Andre Yoshivas. And they work this right upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
On first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Here we go.
They will toss to Brown. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Burrow looking to pass. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. T. Higgins, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with 1 to go. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. 63 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just match protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Henry up the middle. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Flowers going to go in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 46-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. Now, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 12 yards that time at a Cincinnati first down.
12. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Burrow on play action. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 27 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll They'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a...
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. The fullback comes through with a big play there. 53 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Ravens are able to move back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. The Bengals drive about to get going. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibats. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it second down and 12.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Okay, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
11 Thomas.
Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 16. They begin with Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. The quick feet by Jackson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. shreds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now it's Jackson. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. From the gun, Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Officially. And the Bengals take over first and 10. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From midfield now, Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Gun.
Second and 6.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
Here we go. 11, MT, Kate. 11.
Now it's Burrow. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, MT. 11.
Now Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First down and goal.
Brown diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play. They actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
13.
They'll start with a give to Henry. He gets away from one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Jackson to throw. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Ravens.
Throwing is Jackson. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Jackson will throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 15 of the NFL season playoff.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this 2nd half. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
when they went with the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Burrow looking to pass. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 42.
42-yard line.
Here's Burrow. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away with a victory in that one, so they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 30.
Here we go. Can.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down. On 1, ready? So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
2nd and 5.
They go play action with Burrow. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11.
They're going to look to throw. That was short one to Gesicki. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down.
First down, Baltimore.
Inside handoff, Henry. They'll take this to the 46.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They go play action with Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. Oh, and Nelson spaced to operate. All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
11. Here we go. 11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On one, ready?
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Big 13.
They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
Touchdown, Bengals! Noah Fant, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. McPherson now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Jackson now. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Second and 6. Now it's Jackson. Quick hit here, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Again, Jackson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Jackson. Screen play, setting it up for Mitchell. Shifts past him. And he will have the Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Baltimore.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So that last penalty making this third down much more manageable. Third down, 4 yards to go. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
11.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
11. Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Can. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. Looking deep here for Chase. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, 52 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And with that touchdown pass, he's going to draw level with a Hall of Famer Peyton Manning for most touchdown passes in a single season, with that being number 55 for him on the year. And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a
fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 65 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
2nd down and 4.
Gun.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's ground. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Here we go.
An inside give, Brown. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Here we go with Burrow. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. McPherson on for the point after. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A good-looking return set up here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little over 80 ticks to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Throwing, Jackson. He's got Henry. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Shamar Stewart on the tackle. A gain of 5.
And a spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Jackson. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Jackson to throw. Complete to Likely. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got him there complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Close. Gun. Stop. Stop.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep here for Chase. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Jair
Here we go.
Alexander.
11. Hey, can. 12. 11, MT, take. Stop.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play. One last shot for Jackson. This to possibly force OT. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so...